This crab's just come up to me, giving it all that.
It's true, I only ever think of you. In every little thing I do, I always think of you. And all that happens to you, I feel blue. I can't change that. And when it happens to me, I feel screwed. Baby, don't you only know it's true? I only ever think of you.
So that's where it all ended up, going through the bins for scraps. There's got to be some kind of allegorical statement worth making about that, but at the moment I am hard pushed to find it. And unless I'm very much mistaken, we are now back to Railay East, Railay West. It looks totally different though. Yeah, I think this is the other end of the west beach. I've just come from the east beach through there, followed the monkey trail. And I think this is the other end of the west beach, but it doesn't look the same as when I was on it earlier today. I think maybe coming round that corner, I don't know, I thought there was a rock blocking it off. I shall have to go and work that one out, but it's going to be alright, I think. Yeah, it looks like this is not the west beach. I suppose the west beach has got to be round this corner, and this is, as I say, from the other side. It looks as though you can go around here, but it just depends how deep the water is there. The tide's pretty low, so should be able to do it. If there's a sudden drop off, I might find myself in a bit of deep water. No pun intended. Wasn't even a pun, was it? It was just a literal statement, really. But look, fucking hell. What a place, eh? Crikey, mate. What a bleeding place. Right, I was starting to get a bit out of my depth going around there. No pun intended. Yeah, it'll be alright. It's quite gentle tide and all that, but with this little beauty, I didn't fancy it. So tomorrow, if I can get up early enough, we're going rock climbing and we're going to swim from east to west. Phra Nang Strip. This is like the main beach. This is the high street, if you will, of Krabi. There is a Krabi town, but this is like the main beach basically. So I suppose this is where all the tourists come. I'm noticing something quite interesting. Seems to be a lot of Thai holiday makers here. Whether or not this is like a local place for holidaying all year long, or whether or not because it's a holiday weekend. Because it's holiday weekend, it's the birthday of Rama VI, I think. He was like a legendary king in this country. Quite revolutionised the country actually. So he's like held in high esteem. And it's been a celebration of his birthday. I think that's what it is. Last 2 days, yesterday, today. So unfortunately for a lot of the tourists in this neck of the woods, there's been no alcohol sales. So that's 2 dry days. It's been alright for me because you know, I don't drink a great deal. You know, I drink when I want to drink. I don't drink every day. So it's been alright. But yeah, tomorrow night, Saturday night could be a big one around here, I think, maybe. It's full moon tomorrow as well. Now I'm on the wrong side of the country for that, unfortunately, because obviously Phra Nang is in the Gulf and I'm on the Andaman coast. I mean, this is nicer over here, but full moon's over there. Obviously they'll have parties in other places, but nothing like that one. If I can find the time to get over there next month, I'm gonna try and do that and try and show you what that's all about. No promises, but for now it's Phra Nang, and you know, plenty to eat and drink, plenty of places to stay. Same, but different. And just up here now, we're coming quite far into land now, but we've come round this bend and I'm starting to get backpacker hostel after backpacker hostel like this, okay? So it looks like this might be the place if you're after a dorm bed in this neck of the woods. You've got to come a bit further inland from the Phra Nang beach, from the Non Tarapat pier. I think I said that correctly. If I did, it would be a fucking miracle. I probably didn't. Yeah, and you know, come right up the hill, and we got guest houses, dormitories, the lot. Couple of quid. You're laughing, really, aren't you? And I say it again, man, you can't fucking go wrong in this country. So easy to travel, so many options. You just can't go wrong. Here's another interesting looking tour that I haven't done. For Island awesomeness. So obviously that's going to be a boat taking you around all those scenic spots. So I mean, that'd be a great day out, and obviously you'd meet loads of backpackers and all that on that kind of tour, especially if you came out of a place like this, Slumber Party Hostel. You know, that's the sort of thing I'd have fucking lapped that up 10 years ago. Lapped it up. I still would have a go at it now, to be honest, but I'm a bit curmudgeonly. I like my own room and that, you know. So check it out. I can't be bothered anymore. I'm saying the same shit. I need to do some preparation. They got a guitar in there though. If they let me play the guitar, I'm going to buy a drink. Well, I've infiltrated the hostel bar. I had an orange juice and they did let me play the guitar, but as you can see, missing 2 strings. So my quest to play a guitar is ongoing. I played one at some hippie bar, Rasta bar, yesterday, and it was like a little tiny child Spanish guitar, so all the chords were different, and that one's only got 4 strings, so again all the chords were different. Plus I'm shit at guitar anyway, so there you go. Now they're just setting up a ping pong table here. I've been reliably informed by the staff that they're actually going to play ping pong on it, and if so, that will probably be the only hostel ping pong table in the world that is not being used for beer pong. So let's meet the member of staff on duty. Hello miss, what's your name?
Hi, I'm Tammy.
Tammy, where'd you come from? Are you a Krabi person?
No, I'm from northeast of Thailand.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are you doing here?
I'm doing reception and a lot of things really.
Yeah, how about Krabi?
Krabi is nice, it's beautiful, and it's really easy, convenient.
Yeah.
Really easy to get to everywhere, really.
What's the best thing to do in Krabi, please?
The best thing to do in Krabi is the island tour.
Oh yeah, I noticed you had the 4 island tour out
Island
here.
tour is awesome, it's beautiful.
So how about your hostel? What's the prices here, please?
The price for now is 250 per night. And
Okay, is that low season price?
Yeah,
Or-
low season price.
250 per night includes what?
Including food, breakfast, and dinner.
Breakfast and dinner for 250 baht?
Yeah.
And your bed? That's incredible value. I mean, I was telling you before, I'm a bit of an old man now, so I tend to prefer the private rooms, but you're all dormitory here, right? What do you think the kids like dormitory and that, the travellers?
The dormitory, the kids they like to, the traveler, especially backpacker, they like to spend, meet each other, spend some time together. That's why they like to stay with us here and be always food here as well.
You're right, it is a great way to meet people, isn't it, in a dormitory? And at 250 baht a night, including your dinner and the breakfast, incredible. I might come back. Thank you very much. Oh, my final question. Is this really your Wi-Fi password?
Yes.
Great, cool hostel. Kap Kun Krap.
Yeah. Welcome.
Right, these kind of tourist places are always a good opportunity, as I say, to eat non-Thai food. I've gone in, as there are so many Indian restaurants here, I've gone in for a bit of Indian. Got a pilau rice, chicken jalfrezi, and a Peshwari naan. I've got to say, the naan is not what I'm accustomed to, coming from the home of Indian food, the UK. Jalfrezi looks pretty good, and the rice is rice. So let's crack on. But that certainly filled a hole. But I have to say, places like that can be very grateful for undiscerning customers like myself, because the jalfrezi was definitely not a jalfrezi. It's more like a butter chicken or even a fucking tikka masala, you know, just a very generic creamy one with some fresh peppers added to it to make it more jalfrezi-esque, but not really a jalfrezi in my opinion. The Peshwari naan, yeah, it adds the elements of a Peshwari. I'd certainly say that the packet it came out of said Peshwari naan on it. Honestly, I sometimes wonder what we'd do without Chinese and Indian people in the UK. The economy would collapse. Nothing would be open on Sunday. Shops would be closing at 6 o'clock. Couldn't get a cheap tailored suit. Wouldn't be able to get a decent bowl of rice anywhere. I suppose there's always Eastern Europeans, isn't there? Culturally sensitive.